Guess what broke? Broke again. Cobbletron broke. That's the end of my patience with this thing. I am going to remove the sticky... Well, I don't need to remove the sticky pistons. They've removed themselves, so to speak. But I'm going to take out all the circuitry for the sticky pistons and just have this thing push out and blow up. It'll be less efficient, but there will be no timings for it to mess up. Either it lands on the stone and blows it up, or it lands in the water and does no damage. No pushing upwards, no problems, nothing. So let's fix it, so to speak. I mean, I actually could probably just... Could probably just check the main circuitry and leave it as it is, but I want to retrieve these. I might as well retrieve the resources, the hoppers and stuff. So, yeah. Also, Jade is a terrible person and has killed loads of bats, but at least I've got something. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons because of different games I've been playing. At least I've got something to show for her sins for my collection. Wait, I'm a bat. The sun's rising. I need to make myself scarce. Okay, that is now running again. Those hoppers do have to stay in. They're the ones that make it only drop a TNT every 8th cycle. That should basically be it. Watch me mess something up. 2, 3, or possibly 4, 5. Any second now. Okay, primed. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd say it's less efficient, but it's still not bad. You know, it works. Yeah, it'll do. And this should be safe. This shouldn't be able to break. That's the idea, because there are no really specific timings. It's just every 8th one to make sure these have made it across the middle. That's basically it. Okay. There is a shulker around here somewhere. I saw it. I'm sure I did. No? I could have sworn I saw a shulker. Maybe it was just a squid that wasn't spinning because I was too far away, too high up. I don't know. So if I switch that off, it should all stop. Yeah, maybe it was just that squid and it wasn't spinning because I was too far away. I don't know. That should immediately have stopped. Yep, good. The item should be locked in whichever hopper it was in, because that no longer matters. I don't need to do the whole make sure it's at the start of a cycle thing. So it should just be in one of these. Yep. Yep, fine, good, that'll do. So the other thing I'm going to do is grab... I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there is one here, I knew it. Is grab a load more wood and iron, because I've got a storage system to design and build. That's probably going to be my next thing. No, no. Stay away. Shulker shells, come to me. I've also still got to sort out the rabbit farm. People have deposited some rabbits in there, which I'll actually have to get out because that wasn't quite what I intended to do with it. Not straight away, anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to go and switch this back on, and that should be it. I shouldn't have to fix this thing again. It's less efficient than it is. That thing's still following me. Nailed it. It's less efficient, but it should be safe. It shouldn't be able to break, so meh. I don't know who actually bred these up. There were 2 rabbit heads in here, so I grabbed one of those. This isn't quite what we need. I mean, it's useful, you know, thanks to whoever did it, but it's not quite what we need. It's not what I had in mind. What did I just say? It's not quite. I have no idea. Bunny Slayer 9000. I've been carrying this thing around for months, actually. Good while. Just because I haven't been over here to drop it off. So there's the Bunny Slayer 9000. Hopefully no one wanders off with it, because that thing was expensive to make. It was a pain as well. I had to be really careful with the order of the enchantments so that it didn't get too expensive to put them all on. We are missing one of the 6 rabbit types. The most important of the 6 rabbit types. The cow rabbit. We do not have a cow rabbit. Also, I've doubled up the fences because it turns out rabbits can jump over fences. Didn't know that. So, once we've got cow rabbits, I'll breed these up. We actually have enough rabbits up there for entity cramming, and ours is set to 100, I think. So, that's a lot of rabbits. I don't need quite that many, I don't think. I'll probably put like 5 of each colour in each side, so there's 60 rabbits in total. Probably. But yeah, the only thing missing is a sea lantern here. Need to bring a sea lantern over. But that's it for this for now. Some work has been done. I have moved everything from those chests to those chests, which was fairly tedious, but in the process I've cleaned up the fact that my previous cleaning up was kind of messed up, because I was getting lazy about putting stuff in chests. Shulker boxes are all moved over here. That's just all my empty ones, then all the sand and the lava buckets. This, I think, is the layout for what my storage room is going to be. Plenty of space. I'll probably go 6 high. I might only go 5 high. I mean, I've got a lot of chests here. I'm going to be using Tango Text Design, so there will be a link to that tutorial for that in the description. Here's a funny thing. I've never bothered with a main inventory sorting system in a base, ever. Literally never. Never gotten around to doing it, never felt bothered about having it, always done it manually. But then to be fair, I've had so few bases that were really bases, so it's not that surprising, I guess. Yeah, so this is actually going to be my very first redstone sorting system for my main base storage, ever. I will have bulk storage probably below, 12. There should be room for bulk storage below, but it'll be a bit of a tight squeeze. Or I could put it above. I mean, look how much stone I've got. That stack of chests there, that is all stone. And that's nearly half full at the bottom. I'm going to need a lot of redstone for this. I don't know how much redstone. I don't know how many chests and hoppers, because I don't know how many chests high I'm going for a start. I went and just got 2 shulker boxes full of logs. And I've got a couple extra here, a bunch of iron. So I should be alright for chests and hoppers. Probably. Not certainly. I might need more. I don't know. I haven't looked through the tutorial to see exactly what materials I need. I just have a vague idea, because I've seen Tango build it and I've watched Mumbo build it. So I made an estimate that I'd probably need about 50 stacks of logs, maybe. So 2 shulker boxes. This is centrally aligned with that here. And I'm thinking I'm going to have passageway go off that way and have stuff over there, and on this side passageway go off that way. And which way is this going to work? Yeah, that's that way and that way. So then there will also still be the one here which will go off, and the entrance will be somewhere here, and that'll go off to the mob farms. Okay, so I guess the point is I will probably start building this. I don't know. I might decide to do something else for the rest of this episode. I haven't decided at this point. I'm recording this bit a fair while before this episode is going to go up, so I may change my mind and do something else for the rest of the episode rather than starting on this sorting system. I don't know if I've got enough redstone. I really don't. I suspect not. I don't know. Maybe. I also still owe Jade, what, 7? 9? I'll double check. I owe Jade a lot of stacks. Fortunately, Fox is working on the witch farms. He's got 2 of them done. He's probably been working on the 3rd since he's had his camera account on. And once that's really up and running, I'll have to AFK there for a while to get a load of redstone and pay Jade back, essentially. And also make sure I've got enough for this, because I'm going to need repeaters, comparators, torches. My volume is really low. Yeah, this is like all I've got. A couple of repeaters, torches, comparators. Probably not enough. So yeah, I mean, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 sets of chests. And these aren't going to be chests this way around. They're going to be chest and trap chests in pairs. So that's going to be 11, 22 times probably 5 or 6. We'll see. So yeah, I'm rambling at this point. I'm gonna probably do a bit of work on this and then decide what I'm doing next. I've checked Tango's tutorial. I've decided I'll move the chests down a block from where I was going to have them. I still haven't decided exactly what I'm doing with the floor in here. I just want to make sure it's spawn proof because I'm pretty sure this is a slime junk. Here's all the materials I need for one module, not the stuff in my inventory, the stuff in the shulker box. That's one module. I'm going to do 10. I've cut out the middle one here, so I can have a passageway. So rather than doing 11 modules, I'll do 10. And the hopper line from this one to this one will pass under this path. There's a cave with mobs in it there. I can hear them. They're right on the other side of that wall somewhere. Well, I can see them on the map as well. Excavations. I have to go that far down below where the chests are going to be. So bulk storage is not going to go down there. I'm not sure where it's going to go, actually. I suppose it could go down at the bottom in the middle. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So each module is 4 blocks wide and 9 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which happens to line up with that wall perfectly. Not so much at the back where I have to go another 4 blocks in, and in fact I have to do even more than that because I realised I haven't made any allowance for the input chest. So my options would be either have the input chest on the wall here, which is... I mean, I could do. That's actually not that bad an idea, because then I can have a shulker unloading thing on this side as well. I can use this wall for that. Yeah, actually. I was going to say the other option is to move everything a couple of blocks that way to free up a wall here. But then I have to dig a couple more blocks into this, and I'm already going to have to go 4 blocks in. 5 if I want clearance at the back to walk around. So yeah, I think I'll keep it as it is and just use the wall there, and likewise the output will be over here. That'll work. Why not? A little bit different. That also means I don't have to try and cram stuff into this little space here. I can sort of, well, no. Oh, actually I might still have to, yeah, because this module's going to go here. There's going to be loads of redstone and stuff in here, so I won't be able to do a lot. Unless the input hopper will be down below. So I can run it under and do it in this wall, because there's nothing in this space. That'll work. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I can run it through and do a bulk storage thing in the middle, and then bring it back round here if I want as well. Okay, that's a plan sorted. So I don't need to push this back any further, that's good. But well, any further than I'm going to have to anyway, is my point. So I'm going to dig this wall out. I've scrounged together almost enough redstone. I'm about 9 or 10 redstone blocks short of having enough. I want to keep my stack of ore. I just have a thing about having a stack of ore in case I want to use it for decoration or something. If I have to dip into this, I will. I'll probably find some more redstone while I'm digging this out, because it's a big enough wall. I found a fair bit just digging out this trench, so, you know. Progress. Progress is happening. Much has been done. I decided to move it all back by 2 blocks after all, because I realised that this module was literally against this wall, as in there wouldn't be a wall here because there'd be hoppers and stuff. So I've moved it over, which means I'll be able to run redstone up the gap between this wall and the one that's going to go here. Or maybe I just won't have a wall there. Maybe I'll leave this as it is and have a bit more open space. One or the other. So I'll push that back another 2 blocks. That sand up there, don't know if you can see that it's sand on YouTube, is a pillar of sand that goes all the way up to the water at the top. It's a bit that was in front of the entrance to the monument, and that just was sand all the way down. So I had to block that off at the top so I didn't get water pouring in. But yeah, I have got everything I need, I am pretty sure. Got a bit more redstone than I need, got more hoppers than I need because I'm going to have to join the modules together. But other than that, I believe I have precisely the materials I require to build 10 modules. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on that, and this may be a short episode because I don't know how long it's going to take me to build it. I don't know how much I'm going to get built. I still need to edit this video as well. We'll see how far I get, I suppose. I'm going to build it in pieces because that's Tango's recommendation. So I'll do sort of all the floor redstone first, then like the chests and the hoppers, and then, you know, I'll do it a piece at a time rather than building a module, then a module, then a module. And yeah. Oh yeah, I've found a few, well, two veins, and they were both decent veins of diamonds while I was excavating. How many diamond ore have I got now? 64 and 16, not bad. I could break those 16 down. Look how much coal I've got. Okay, anyway, yeah, I am going to start building, and I'll be back with you when I've made some progress on that. Progress update. Getting the first set of hoppers in. Oh, thank you. All of the timing redstone is in. So we've got the clocks. So this is just a clock that fires when it's switched off by the torch, I guess. And then the bottom of the dropovators. Pulse extender. So an item. The way this works, for anyone who hasn't seen the design and who hasn't watched Tango's tutorial, is when an item comes into the bottom of one of the dropovators, it fires off this line here, which starts at the comparator pulse extender, which goes into that, which switches that off, which means the clock goes, and that'll get hooked up into torch towers that fire off the dropavators, and also alternate the powering of each set of hoppers going down, so that the items stop in the hoppers long enough to try and go into the chests in front of them before moving down into the next set of hoppers below them. And the extender is designed so that it's just enough time that when the last item goes through the bottom dropper, this will turn off, that'll start fading, and it'll last just long enough for the items to get up to the top. That's how this thing works. So, and it's silent because all the droppers are pointing into droppers or hoppers, so no annoying clicking. It's great. Silent and multi-item, and we'll get to the item storage part of it in a bit. So there are a few more hoppers to place, and then the next stage is getting the chests in, getting the hoppers in behind those, and then it's the circuitry to connect all this stuff up, finish the dropavators. And that's about all there is to it. This isn't actually that complicated to build, it's just there are a few pieces and it's easy to miss a bit if you sort of rush it or whatever. Which is why Tango advises building it this way, because then you get into the routine, you build the same part several times, and it means that you're more likely to get it right than miss something because you're doing a whole module at once. So, carrying on with this, starting to run low on time, but I think I'll probably be able to finish this tonight and get the episode done. It'll probably still be a short episode, but yeah, this is not a small build, and gathering the resources took time. So yeah, I will see you when I've done some more work. Nearly done, but I am out of time, so this is going to be it for this episode. Just wiring up the redstone for the hoppers. Okay, that's that all done. So all that's left now is the redstone towers at the back for the torch towers for the droppers, and then linking the modules together, which is going to be a case of hoppers between them. But, as I say, I am out of time, so that is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment, help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to date what's going on, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and check this out, it's all coming together. See you next time.